Analysis of 8 major life views and the life view of Chanyuan celestials. Xiefeng. January 12, 2012. A life view is a fundamental perspective and attitude that a person holds about the value, meaning, purpose, and the chosen path to achieve those purposes in life. Life views vary greatly, and in the current state of human society, there are roughly 8 major life views. Materialistic satisfaction life view. This life view believes that life is primarily about maximizing material gains and pleasures, while considering everything else as intangible and unprofitable. Consequently, they prioritize the pursuit of material benefits and pleasures as life's highest principle. They spare no expense and employ any means to chase and acquire wealth. Their entire existence centers around the relentless pursuit of financial riches. Their approach to learning, work, thinking, communication, and relationship management solely hinges on whether it can bring them material gain. The sayings, "people die for wealth, birds die for food," and "money makes the world go round," epitomize this life perspective. Physiological satisfaction life view. This life view focuses on fulfilling basic physiological desires, including food, clothing, shelter, transportation, and sexual pleasure. Those who adhere to this perspective spend their entire lives striving to maximize their quality of life in these aspects, emphasizing the importance of enjoying good food, dressing well, residing in comfortable accommodations, having reliable means of transportation, and fulfilling their sexual desires. The saying, "traveling 1,000 miles for an official position is all for good food and clothing," exemplifies this view. Pursuit of fame and reputation life view. This life view believes that one's existence should be marked by leaving behind a name of honor. Therefore, those who hold this perspective highly value their personal integrity, reputation, and public recognition. Even if they cannot achieve everlasting fame, they are willing to be remembered, whether for good or ill, for thousands of years. Their life's purpose revolves around glorifying their ancestors, seeking glory, and achieving prominence throughout their lifetime. They aim to earn the praise and admiration of others and prioritize their public image over everything else. They are so concerned with their image that they would rather die with honor than live without it. The saying, "a wild goose leaves a voice, a person leaves a name," perfectly captures this life view. Self-centered life view. This life view asserts that the sun is at the center of the universe, the earth is at the center of the solar system, humans are at the center of all living beings, and the self is at the center of human society. Individuals adhering to this view prioritize self-satisfaction and self-improvement. They approach life with self-centeredness and self-interest, making decisions based on whether they benefit personally. This perspective is held by those who proclaim, "all is me, and I am all, and I am my own God." Acceptance of natural destiny. This life perspective believes that everything is predestined, merely acting out scenes in the cosmic drama. Individuals see themselves as mere chess pieces on the greatest creator's chessboard, considering personal endeavors and pursuits as futile. They are encouraged to passively accept their fate, adhering to the belief that there is a time for everything, and everything happens in its own time. Don't force anything when it's not meant to be. This epitomizes the essence of this life view. Human triumphs over destiny life view. This life perspective believes in the superiority of humans among all beings. It asserts that human happiness relies solely on self-creation, rejecting the notion of a savior or divine being in the universe. They actively work to reshape nature to align with human desires, fostering an optimistic and proactive approach to life. This life view is reflected in lyrics like, "There's never been any savior, no gods or emperors. To create human happiness, it's entirely up to ourselves," as sung in the Internationale. Self-sacrificing life view. This life view holds that life's purpose is to serve others and society. Those who embrace it prioritize benefiting sentient beings as their guiding principle. They are entirely selfless, dedicating themselves wholeheartedly to serving others and the public good. They emulate the dedication of the silkworm, spinning till death, and the candle, burning till it turns to ashes and dries up the tears. Individuals embracing this life view exemplify the phrase, to exhaust oneself in service until death, devoting themselves entirely to guiding all sentient beings, embodying the pinnacle of this life view. Attaining immortality or Buddhahood life view. This life view regards life as illusory and the material world as a mere illusion. Everything in the worldly realm is seen as not worth pursuing. The primary goal in life, according to this perspective, is to elevate oneself and attain supreme enlightenment to reach heaven. As a result, individuals who hold this view are passionate about spiritual practice, cultivation techniques, and the dissemination of spiritual teachings. They are not inclined to marry, start families, or have children, nor do they wish to engage in the creation of the material world. They seek not life but immortality, and they long not for this world but for heaven. They do not have a concept of the greatest creator. Those who say, life is like a dream, and the four great elements are all empty, exemplify this life view. Life view of Chanyuan celestials in Lifechanyuan. The life view of Chanyuan celestial is a holographic life view, which encompasses 8 fundamental principles. Placing the greatest creator at the center and following the way of Tao. Reverence for the greatest creator, life, and nature, walking the way of the greatest creator. The purpose of life is to attain joy, happiness, freedom, and bliss, maintaining an active, positive, and optimistic attitude and emotions. The value and significance of life lies in seeking to become an immortal. Life is considered meaningless if it doesn't lead to the ultimate destination of heaven. Thus, everything is perceived as a game, and only life is real. Taking things as they are, associate with others by following naturally come-and-go relations, act in accordance with our natures, and take advantage of opportunities as they arise. Preferring non-ownership, enjoying collective life, considering diligent work as life's top priority, while deeply abhorring laziness, selfishness, greed, possession, jealousy, and mutual comparisons. Regarding marriage and family life as a sea of suffering, Chanyuan celestials choose not to marry or have families. Embracing the motto, the sage is selfless and therefore becomes truly self, Chanyuan celestials consider selfless dedication as their guiding principle. Throughout their lives, they will strive to create the Lifechanyuan era for humanity, so as to repay the accumulated debts from countless past lives and amassing treasures in heaven.